Good afternoon, 8th grade. It is Friday, and today is a Smart Future skill and also a slogan pixel art, which is not on this slide presentation, but that's okay. So we have, in Smart Futures, you have 13 different skills. It actually might be more than that. But you're going to complete one of them today and not the math one, but you can pick which one you want to do. Sorry, my nose is itchy. What happens with this is it's going to add it to your career portfolio, which is something that you could use in the future, like, hey, I have some basic computer knowledge, or the one is Microsoft Word. I think there's a new Google one, but I haven't done that one, like a Google Docs. So here's what your skills look like. You are not picking the future ready math. Nope, not happening. You can go in there and look at other ones. I have 2 different slideshows on the assignment for this. You can look at those slideshows to help you with one of the tests. Why do we do this? Because when you go to a job, you may in fact have to do some, what we used to call in the grocery store world, CBTs, which was computer-based training. I was not able to put somebody on a cash register until they had all of their CBTs done and they passed the test for each one. So this is just kind of a real life situation and the reason that we do this. In the Google Classroom, I have one for internet basics. I also have one for your basic computer skills. Now, what's important about this is you can only take the test twice in a 24-hour period. If you fail it twice, you're going to have to wait until it says 24 hours. It might not be exactly 24 hours, but close. So the date obviously is wrong on this, but I just have the screenshot in there from before. So let me show you what those look like in a moment. When you have finished, you're going to be looking for this screen that said, you passed. If it has a green button or green background behind the percentage, you have in fact passed. I would like for you to take a screenshot of this screen, that's what I'm trying to say, of this screen, and you're going to attach that into your assignment for the Smart Future skill. If this, where it's green, looks gray and it says not quite, or I honestly don't remember what it says, you didn't pass it. This assignment is all or nothing. It's not the score you got on the test, it is the fact that you have passed the test. So if you pass the test, even with like a 85%, you're gonna get 10 points out of 10 points. If you don't pass it, you don't get any points. Okay, so let me show you this before I go to your entrepreneur. So this is the basic computer skills. I just opened that one up. These things are not going to be in order. And I know you're probably like, this is super easy. I know where the charging port is. However, people don't pass this test. So I have all but, I want to say 2 or possibly 3 questions on this slideshow. Excuse me. Might be a lot better if you put it into slideshow mode, because it'll have the picture and then you'll have the answer appear. So the keyboard, there's several questions. Question 1, the button that makes all letters capital until you press it again, and then the arrow comes up with the number 1, so it matches what the question is. Again, I have most, if not all of the questions on there. I know it's not all. It's probably like 2, maybe 3. You can use this one if you want, if you've already completed this one. Okay, then do the internet basics. But over here is where the skills are. And then I have these finished. But you're going to go down and you're going to pick one that is not done. You will start assessment. When you originally start the assessment, it's going to ask if you can hear it. You don't have to hear it. That's just if it's going to read it to you. I purposefully didn't pass this one, just so you know, so that I can show you what it looks like if it says you didn't pass. So if you do not get the screenshot on that one that says you passed, you can screenshot one of this one because it does have your score and that you did pass. But just make sure you have a screenshot of something. If you don't have a screenshot, then I can't see that you've passed it. So I'll send it back to you with no grade that says, please put the screenshot on here. After you have gone through that, you're going to do some slogans. I know this has nothing to do with your skill, but so again, just like any other pixel art, I don't know if you have to have a capital letter, but I know there is a capital letter for the answers. Maybe I should try it. So that one's Nike. It looks like it still works, capital or no capital. So when you have that finished, you're gonna turn it in. Your entrepreneur today is Dave Thomas, who started Wendy's. He actually worked for KFC after he was out of the Army, and then he started Wendy's. He was in over 800 commercials for Wendy's, which is the most from any other company founder. And those commercials were from 1989 to 2002. All right, I think that's everything. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.